Hey everybody, welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. Today we are going to push the Forsaken out of our country, at least we're going to try to. I have a feeling that it's not going to work out how we expect. But we'll start by going over here and taking out 4 infantry, Executor Cornell. We're going to kill some Forsaken guys. Okay? Fair enough. We'll save some of our energy here to unleash upon the next poor sap that gets in our way. Like this gal. Sir, man, person, girl, female, male, I can't tell. There we go, it's a female. They're all wearing the same armor. Which makes sense, I guess.
I need a target.
Alright, we can see our objectives. Right there is one of them. Let's just take everybody out on the way. If other players jump on him though, we'll run over there and tag him with a moonfire. But I don't see any other players around right now, so that's good for us. Oh. Guess we should heal up. This one has a bit more health than the general guys, so he might be a little bit longer of a fight here than we've had so far. He looks pretty cool too. Check out the shoulders. Although he's wielding like a basic meat cleaver, I wouldn't have been my weapon of choice, but to each their own, I suppose. I wonder if he's gonna pull him. Nope, good. Oh, we pulled this guy again. Son of a... The respawn rate. Oh no, the respawn rate. I don't know about any of this. Yeah, we do. We need to target something right now. Oh, we're gonna pull another guy. Hey, we got some help. Elder Natalie, thank you so much for the help. Greatly appreciated. Let's start using our one that does AoE. Lunar Strike has a little bit of AoE with it. Brilliant. Brilliant. I think we could have had it on our own. Now look, these guys have already respawned. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Let's just help this guy out. And then let's get out of here. This respawn rate is disturbing. I'm not a fan of it at all, I'll say that. He's doing the smart thing and like getting out of here on his bike. I am gonna do the smart thing and follow behind him so that he can pull everything and we won't have to worry about it. But that got pretty intense just because of the respawn rate. I talked about this, I think, in some classic videos, how the high respawn rate of World of Warcraft, it creates a layer of difficulty that is totally artificial when it comes to like the actual game world and the way the world would function. And it just creates this immersion-breaking, awful experience when you end up fighting the same 3 monsters 4 times and they just keep jumping on you. There isn't a great resolution for it because you either have to instance every player off or have small instances.
What is it?
Or you have players waiting around for respawns, and nobody wants to wait around, but nobody wants to get jumped in the back either, so it's kind of difficult to fix it, but it is a problem. The battle for Gilneas City. The time has come. We've failed... What? We've rallied. I hate the text sometimes. We've rallied and armed every available Gilnean. It is time to meet the enemy head-on. Time to settle the score with Sylvanas and her forsaken dogs once and for all. Liam is heading the assault from this gate. King Greymane and my father are leading the assault on the other districts. You'll have a crucial role to play in this as well. Take this rapier. Use it to inspire our men and women in combat. Speak to Krenin Aranis to take part in the battle for Gilneas. Okay. We're gonna get a blue item already at level 13 after like 4 hours of playtime. Okay, yeah, just hand the loot out, guys. Okay, so we're gonna wield the rapier for some reason because a specific sword makes people really happy. I'm not really like 100% on this, but seems to be the case. Do we do this here? They're glowing, but nothing's happening.
For my people, we will fight them on the streets until the last shot is fired. And when there is no more ammunition, we'll crush their skulls with the stones that pave our city. We will fight them in the alleys until our knuckles are skinned and bloody and our rapiers lay on the ground shattered. And if we find ourselves surrounded and disarmed, wounded and without hope, we will lift our heads in defiance and spit in their faces. But we will never surrender! For Gilneas!
Alright, very derivative speech, but pretty well voice acted. In Modern WoW, they would do this kind of thing in like a in-game cutscene. This was back in Cataclysm, so we haven't quite got there yet. Once we get into Warlords of Draenor, I think we'll see some more in-game cutscenes for important moments in the story, if you want to call it that. Who are we after here? I don't know. Let's just do this. They seem to like it. I don't really see that we have any other objective besides following our little arrow. Like, there's obviously lots of stuff going on that we could be helping with, but I'm not being forced to participate in any combat. So... we have to somehow get to, like, a totally other district, so let's go this way. I'm just gonna run it. How exactly do I get into the other district? Can I go this way? Yes, apparently we can.
The villagers were thankful to have Emberstone back. They brought us a little something to help against the Forsaken.
Oh yeah? Well, that's cool. Look at this. Once again, we are just like sailing to victory with the one key. I guess we're just like clearing our path here. I don't know how long this is going to be necessary for. I don't think it's necessary at all, as a matter of fact. Seems like it's just totally optional to me. We could have probably gone around. Interested now. Let's loot the couple of bodies that it actually let us loot. I don't know why we should get to loot them when you blew them to bits with a cannonball, for crap's sake. We're not going to go that way. We're just going to go down here where nothing is happening. And, yeah, we'll simply backdoor it if we can get up these steps without being noticed. If not, we have a few guys here that we can leave to the slaughter. No big deal.
He's too strong. Use the cannonballs to bring him down.
Why are you talking like that? I don't get it. He's too strong. Use the catapults to bring him down. Alright. Well, he doesn't, like... Do we need the catapults? Like, can I actually do something with my character for a change and actually have a sense of accomplishment here? Because he doesn't seem like he's too strong. He seems like he's just fine. Well, he did stun us all. That was shit. But we don't need anything. Look at that. No rapier necessary, no catapult necessary, just some spells and some screenshotting. Spot the thumbnail time. Let's, I guess we have to follow these guys just to get out of here. And we'll head to our next objective. We might head to our next objective. Might be a little roundabout. This is the scenic route, guys, if you didn't know. Notice how no events are happening at all. I much prefer the routes where none of the bullshit is going on, because that's like the smart path that an intelligent person would take if they were trying to accomplish a specific objective. Like like I'm not just gonna fight everybody, you know. I don't even think I want to fight this guy. Like, can we start this or what? What are we waiting for here? Let's kill these banshees first, guys. The banshees are empowering her or protecting her or something. So this is Sylvanas. Alright, well. Hello, Sylvanas. Yeah. Alright. Little cutscene action. So Sylvanas killed... Yeah, we knew that, you know. We know that's why Gen hates Sylvanas, I guess. Alright, well... I feel like we could have taken her, honestly. But typical Sylvanas fashion, she kills somebody and then runs away. How many times has she done that now? I'm so glad we're on the Alliance.
Make it quick.
Let's see. We've driven the Forsaken back. We should... we hold 3 of our 4 districts. Well, that's pretty good. We can take a 2-handed agility mace, or we can just take an awesome cloak that will be applicable for all specs. The hunt for Sylvanas. It's true then, Gilneas has lost her favorite son. We will mourn when this is all over, but not a day sooner. We will not allow ourselves the luxury of grief while the enemy still breathes Gilnean air. My father's men are ready to strike while we still have the Banshee Queen's trail. Just say the word if you're ready. Liam deserves swift vengeance. Yeah, I'm all about that. I wish I didn't know how this worked out, because I do want to hunt Sylvanas now. Let's go. Follow Tobias Mismantle into the Cathedral District. So now I have to actually follow this guy. That's going to be not as exciting to me as being able to make our own way there. Let's do our best not to be seen. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, you have a cool jump. I don't have that, so... What's next, Tobias?
Get Gavin or get going.
Okay. He is taking an interesting route, I'll give him that. And there's no events going on. Apparently we have stopped fighting, I guess? These guys seem like enemies to me. Okay, we're hiding out here for a second. Make sure everything is ready. The Orc's emissary is ready to meet Sylvanas inside the cathedral. Did you hear that? Sylvanas is headed to the cathedral. Let's hurry. Yeah, you go first. It's totally fine. I just want to read all these books, but none of them are clickable, so... Quick, hide in the water. Okay. Anything interesting in the water? Not particularly. I didn't really see what we were hiding from exactly. Oh, Sylvanas.
What joy is there in this curse?
Let's go first person here.
It appears you're losing control of Gilneas, Sylvanas.
General
Garrosh
Warhowl,
he's
who
going
the
to have to
hell are
carry
you?
out this invasion himself.
You can assure Garrosh that this is a minor setback. Our victory in Gilneas will be absolute.
So yeah, this is during a time when Garrosh is
You
war
sound
chief, obviously.
very confident, Your Majesty.
I have no time
I
for
seriously
games.
hope you do not plan to use the plague. Garrosh has explicitly forbidden it.
Oh,
You
she
do
plans.
well to watch your tone, General. Neither you nor Garrosh have anything to worry about. We've ceased all production of the plague, as he ordered. We'd never deploy it without his permission.
Okay,
I will
long,
deliver
awkward
my
silence.
report to our leader, then.
Go with
By
honor,
your leave,
General.
my lady.
My lady, should I order my men to stop the deployment?
He's not
of the
even out of the
plague,
room yet.
or
They're
are
already
we to
talking shit.
continue as planned?
What kind of question is that? Of course we're deploying the plague, as planned. Let the Gilneans enjoy their small victory. Not even their bones will remain by tomorrow.
You see things like this in the
As
history,
you wish.
and you wonder, like, how the hell did anybody on the Horde think that Sylvanas could ever be redeemed to a point where she should be war chief? It just kind of puts a big hole in the story. I mean, this is a character who has no regard for the Horde, no regard for anybody except her own plans, and what made them think she had changed? People don't change that much. When that is your core character, is your own drive to accomplish your own goals, you're not suddenly going to care about an entire nation. And it just makes all the other characters very naive, and it just, for me, that blows immersion away. When the characters are so naive and simple that they're not even believable. So sometimes that's the unfortunate thing about going back in time as we do. We go back in time when we level through retail. And so you see all these historical moments, and it just makes you question how we got where we are today.
What is it?
The plague? Something so heinous that not even the orcs condone its use? I'd say this warrants notifying King Greymane. Tell Greymane that we have trackers on Sylvanas and tell him about the plague. The decision will be his. Launch an all-out attack against the leader of the Forsaken or try to evacuate our survivors. Well, I'm glad we don't have to make that call, because honestly at this point I would probably go after Sylvanas. Oh god, he's still here with his son's body.
Hail, champion.
Well, we have worse news. As much as I want to exact swift, brutal vengeance, I must honor my son's memory first. He cared for his people, first and foremost. The Undertaker's pass goes underground below Northgate River. You must prevent the plague from being deployed, while we evacuate our men, women, and children to Edaric's repose. We captured one of the Forsaken's dreaded bombing bats. I want you to fly the infernal beast as best as you can, and unleash hell upon those who seek to bring the plague to our people. Hurry.
Stand strong.
I can do that. I can give them a taste of their own medicine. I've got no problem there. Alright, let's just do it. Let's get it done. Again, we are going to probably pound our one key to success. Yes, it looks like we're going to have one ability to lay a template, which is going to destroy things on the ground. This has been something we've been doing since the first expansion, Burning Crusade. Pretty simple. We can't be damaged, we don't have to evade anything, we literally just have to fly around, put this on the ground and click a button. Takes zero skill, takes very little attention, and they'll fly around in circles until it's done. But look, we only needed 40. If you go back to the Burning Crusade, I think we needed like 100 of one and 80 of another. We only need 40, so let's go ahead and hit the number 2 button and let's just fly back because we're all done already. In my mind, like, if it's gonna be so easy and so short, what is the point of even having me do it? I get that it is there for the narrative, but then at least make it a little bit of a challenge, or hell, make it take a little longer than 2 seconds. Okay, they have in fact, yeah. Alright, we've deployed the plague. I feel fine with that. You would think the Forsaken would be immune to it, but no, the new plague kills everything, as we found out at the Wrathgate. Alright, let's tell him it's done.
What news do you bring?
It's time to pack it in. Most of our people have made it through. It's your turn now. Take this torch, you're going to need it. The tunnel is full of nasty, knee-biting critters of the worst kind. Use it to keep them at bay. Speak to Krenin on the other... Yeah, it looks like another... Looks like another minigame. Our inventory is full? Holy crap. You know, we haven't needed to spend any money on water or training abilities or anything, so I honestly have forgotten to vendor. I've honestly forgotten that vendors exist, and in fact, do vendors exist? We will figure that out soon enough, but let's grab the quest, shall we?
You have my attention.
Use the half-burnt torch to get to the other side of the tunnel. Yeah, okay. Where is this tunnel now? Wait, is this tunnel is in the building, right? Is that what the deal is? This is giving me a Plague's Tale flashbacks. I actually don't like rats anymore after a Plague's Tale. Oh god, they're on us. Get off of us. Again, we just have to click the button over and over again. Now in this case, you can't fuck up with the button because they seem like they will jump on you and start eating your face. So let's just keep clicking away while we run forward. Okay, yeah, glad to be out of there. They all come running out. Ah! You're here. Most everyone made it through, but now you're stuck here, surrounded by our own dead. What? Laid to rest. In our hurried escape for safety, we disturbed the resting homes of our ancestors. A grave sin, if you'll pardon the pun. It is tradition that a small memento be buried on top of a Gilnean graveyard, beneath the shallow earth. The stampede of people fleeing these tunnels has unearthed these mementos and angered their spirits. Find them and bring them to me. We'll see to it that the dead return to their eternal slumber. Okay, so we stepped on some graves and they were buried so shallowly that by us walking on them we unearthed them. Alright, got it. And now, spirits. That's terrible. You walk around and you drag your feet too much and you end up unearthing deadly spirits. What a difficult world this must be to make your way in. What did we get here? I didn't even notice. We got Teleport Moonglade. We don't need this. You would usually go to Teleport Moonglade when you would have to see your trainer about specific spells, but yeah, we're not training, so thanks though. We'll check that out sometime anyway. Again, completed that one with pretty much no effort. We had to fight one guy.
another day.
You've done it. Even in these times we must honor our dead. Take these offerings and place them at Aderic's tomb. Let's hope that's enough to placate the ghost of our ancestors. Okay, we can do that. I guess there's nothing else really pressing. We've escaped the city, and now we're just kind of out in the world, doing stuff that needs to get done. It was a transition. It was a pretty blatant one from being like very story oriented with the characters, and now we're just like, we're going to this tomb, I guess. To click on a thing. Can we even read it? No, we don't get any flavor text. Okay, cutscene though. Oh, okay, cool. This is the wrap-up cutscene, I guess.
May the light bless the spirits of our ancestors, for they've chosen to allow my son to rest upon this holy ground. It is here, surrounded by the heroes and patriots of Gilneas, where he belongs.
You were a true man of the people, Liam. Unlike any royal I've ever met. We'll make them pay for this.
Gilneas will remember your courage forever, Liam.
We'll return, Liam. I swear this to you.